asked me why I used to be a boy and now I'm a girl, I would say that I have a girl brain and boy body, and I think like a girl, but I just have a boy body, and it's different than you.
Is it okay to be different?
Yes.
Do you like it? Because why?
It's okay to be. It's okay to be different because it just matters who you are. It doesn't matter if you're different than anybody else. It just matters if you're having a good time and you.
I feel sad for this generation, and the view see this to be normal. They had a segment today where they invited this guy. He had a lot to say. I don't know if you have seen this. We are going to take an exclusive look into what is going on exactly. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please endeavor to do that. And if possible, why not share this clip?
There's this war against trans people.
The leading cause of death in children are guns.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're guns.
Yeah.
I know it's the morning and I'm not supposed to be screaming, but they're guns.
Yeah.
Not drag queens.
Not drag queens.
No.
Leave us alone.
Yes.
You know.
The leading cause of death on children is gun. I have seen this recently, especially with the trans community speaking up that they are targeting their community. I don't see this to be true. And I don't understand why they are attributing to war. Like you saw, Joy Behar made it clear that this is war. They are calling war on trans people. I don't really see this to be true because looking at how people are reacting to some situations happening, I have never seen somebody going that extra mile, than just criticizing some things activists are doing, especially someone like me. I have done a lot of videos about these people where I criticize some kind of aspect that activists are putting out.
Yes.
When you were here in July of 2022,
Yes.
we talked about how Florida Governor DeSantis had just filed a complaint against a bar called the R House that holds drag shows, okay? 8 months later, things have only escalated. As we talk about it, it's constant aggravation with this. What do you make of the fact that we're still talking about this and that it's happening in other states, too, not just Florida?
Yeah,
There's this war against trans people, which is...
And LGBTQ plus people and people who are othered.
And cabaret people.
And cabaret people. It's a circle of life.
Yeah.
Why
are they doing it?
For power.
Yeah.
Everything is about power, and you could always trace it back to the money. You say that all the time.
Yeah. Follow the money.
It's follow the money, follow the power at any cost. It's very hypocritical. The leading cause of death in children are guns.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're guns.
Yeah.
I know it's the morning and I'm not supposed to be screaming, but they're guns.
Yeah.
Not drag queens.
Not drag queens.
No.
Leave us alone.
Yes.
And it just...
Yes, why are these people the same? They always have the same talking point. A question surfaces to you, focus on the topic, don't struggle to drag people away. He said the leading cause of death in children is gun. I have never heard someone saying the leading cause of death is from trans people. Nobody says that, which is not even in our topic to even discuss here. When you say leave us alone, and when they want to talk about this issue of drag shows, it is something that we have seen. There are even videos surfacing that we cannot even post on this platform. Because the kind of pictures I see daily, very disturbing.
What are we talking about and what are we doing? And everybody's so scared because, if we do that, then we might have a civil war. We're already in a civil war, y'all. It's a civil war of the mind. They're messing with our minds. We're already in it. You know, I'm sorry. Y'all get me. You get me
No,
on
that's
this
right.
show.
No, but you're
Y'all
right,
get me
love
so
you.
round up.
But you're making.
I'm sorry.
But you're making.
Yes, like I have seen today, Wyoming has become the 19th state to ban transgender athletes from playing on girls or women's sport teams after a Republican governor opted not to veto the legislation. Governor Mark Gordon allowed the bill to become law without his signature Friday, saying he supports and agrees with the overall goal of fairness in competitive female sport. I don't understand why, when a bill like this is being enacted, similar to what is happening in Florida, it has become a very big problem, to liberals. Going down on the article, but he also said in a decision letter that the ban is overtly draconian, is discriminatory without attention to individual circumstances or factors, and pays little attention to fundamental principles of equality. The law, which takes effect July 1st, will prohibit students of the male sex from competing on a team designated for students of the female sex. It is among dozens of Republican proposals pushing back against transgender rights in state houses across the U.S., including measures to ban gender affirming care for minors, restrict drag shows, and prevent transgender people from using restrooms, locker rooms, and other facilities associated with the gender identity. It is about erasing and excluding trans people from participating in all aspects of public life, he said, inclusive terms that support all athletes and encourages participation should be in the standard for all school sport. The LCLU statement said the new law is unconstitutional and violates the Civil Rights Act, but the group has not indicated if it plans to file a lawsuit. Meanwhile, Sarah, director of Wyoming Equality, the state's largest LGBT advocacy organization, told the Gospel Star Tribune that the lawsuit is planned and the group has contacted a local and national group interested in joining it. Okay, this is a law they have enacted to ban trans people in women's sport using the same restroom with biological females. I believe this is exactly what is happening, and liberals have attributed this like targeting trans people, and they call it war. To make it easy, I have seen a lot of criticism on social media where people will do videos actually bringing out what is happening into their localities. I realize this issue of biological women complaining, especially using the same restroom in sport, it is something that I've seen like a major problem. So I don't understand why the View will do a whole segment and they are actually neglecting some of those facts and attributing to something I don't understand. It is high time some of these people realize, like I have said on most of my videos, I'm not against anyone. Feel free to be what you want, but respect. Give them that space. Be in your positions, they should be in your position.